In her campaign tell-all book set to be released next week, Hillary Clinton adds to the litany of excuses of why she lost the 2016 election. While it's getting crowded down there, make room for women as she throws them under the bus along with Russian hackers, former FBI Director James Comey, Bernie Sanders supporters, Joe Biden and even NBC's Matt Lauer. In her new memoir, What Happened?, Clinton pointed to the feminist anti-Trump Women's March on Washington to bemoan this lack of passion for her campaign. I couldn't help but ask where those feelings of solidarity, outrage and passion had been during the election, she wrote, according to the Daily Mail. As the British tabloid noted, even though Clinton beat Donald Trump in the popular vote, there were signs of an enthusiasm gap throughout the campaign among base supporters. All this finger-pointing by Clinton may explain why, even today, Trump trounces her in a key metric, according to a newly released NBC, Wall Street Journal poll. The poll shows 36% of respondents have either a very positive or somewhat positive feeling about Trump, compared to just 30% of people feeling either very positive or somewhat positive about Clinton. The failed presidential candidate also named NBC's Today Show host Matt Lauer in her book. Pointing to his focus on her email scandal at the Presidential Forum at the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum in Manhattan, Clinton wrote that she was ticked off and almost physically sick by the NBC host's actions. Lauer had turned what should have been a serious discussion into a pointless ambush, she wrote. But then, what do you expect from one who shows such little class? Case in point, Clinton's analogy of her concession call to Donald Trump, saying it was without a doubt one of the strangest moments of my life. I congratulated Trump and offered to do anything I could to make sure the transition was smooth, she wrote. It was all perfectly nice and weirdly ordinary, like calling a neighbor to say you can't make it to his barbecue. It was mercifully brief. Much like Clinton's presidential aspirations,